not KC50.
The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from Deerfield Beach to Ocean Reef, Florida, out 20 nautical miles. Waters from Deerfield Beach to Ocean Reef, Florida, from 20 to 60 nautical miles, excluding the territorial waters of Bahamas, until 11:45 a.m. At 11:04 a.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing waterspouts was located 33 nautical miles east of Hollywood, moving west at 25 knots. Hazard: waterspouts and wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source: radar. Impact: waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. The severe thunderstorm will remain over mainly open waters. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Thunderstorms can produce sudden waterspouts. Waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Seek safe harbor immediately. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. The following is...
Here we go.
The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a special marine warning for Lake Okeechobee at 12:45 p.m. At 12:58 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located near Canal Point, moving northwest at 25 knots. Hazard: wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source: radar. Impact: small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Calusa, Canal Point, Sandcut, Parkey, and Buckhead Ridge. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter.
Another marine warning.
The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from Jupiter inlet to Deerfield Beach, Florida, out 20 nautical miles. Waters from Jupiter inlet to Deerfield Beach, Florida, from 20 to 60 nautical miles until 2:15 p.m. At 1:39 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located over Palm Beach shores, moving west at 20 knots. Hazard: wind gusts to 40 knots. Source: radar. Impact: small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Riviera Beach, Jupiter, Jupiter Inlet, Jupiter Inlet Colony, Tequesta, Juno Beach, North Palm Beach, Palm Beach Shores, and Palm Beach. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. Now for the official...
Another marine warning. I don't know what this for though.
The National Weather
I am got
Service
late.
has issued a special marine warning for Lake Okeechobee.
I get another one for late.
At 2:05 p.m., severe thunderstorms capable of producing waterspouts were located along a line extending from 13 nautical miles east of Sandcut to 12 nautical miles southwest of Lake Harbor, moving northwest at 15 knots. Hazard: waterspouts and wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source: radar. Impact: waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves.
This is a
Locations
compilation
impacted
of
include
marine
Liberty
warnings.
Point, Canal
Liberty
Point,
Point, Canal
Sandcut,
Point.
Clewiston, Parkey, Buckhead Ridge, Lake Harbor, Calusa, and North Haven. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. Now for the
my god!
The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a special
Stop.
marine warning for
Stop.
Lake Okeechobee until 4:30 p.m.
This is the 5th SMW today.
Capable of producing water spouts were located along the line from 10 nautical miles east of Buckhead Ridge to Liberty Point, moving northwest at 30 knots. Hazard, water spouts and wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, radar. Impact, water spouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Cahuza, Liberty Point, Clewiston, North Haven, and Buckhead Ridge. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. The tropical weather.
Oh my god! Both stations! Oh, whoa!
National Weather Service in Miami has issued a severe thunderstorm warning
Whoa.
for northern Broward County and southeastern Florida.
This is Broward County. Tornado possible.
3:53 p.m. Severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near intersection I-75 and US 27 to Pine Island Ridge, moving northeast at 20 miles an hour. Hazard, 60 miles an hour wind gusts.
Something's wrong with the ear, Ton.
Source, radar indicated Coral Springs, Pompano Beach, Baby and Plantation, entries. Locations impacted include Fort Lauderdale, Coral Springs, Pompano Beach, Baby and Plantation. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will send your report to the National Weather Service office in Miami. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. These
Both stations!
The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from Deerfield Beach to
Both
Florida,
stations.
about 20 nautical miles. Coastal waters from Jupiter Inlet to Deerfield Beach, Florida, about 20 nautical miles until 6 p.m. It's 4:36 p.m. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing water spouts was located over Deerfield Beach. Hazard, water spouts and wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, radar. Impact, water spouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Ocean Ridge, Lauderdale by the Sea, Deerfield Beach, Lighthouse Point, Pompano Beach, Hillsborough Beach, Gulf Stream, Delray Beach, Boca Raton, Highland Beach, Sea Ranch Lakes, Briny Breezes, and Fort Lauderdale. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. The following is a flood advisory for the following a severe Miami.
Whoa!
Flood watch for a portion of South Florida, including the following areas.
It's 250.
Inland Broward, Inland Miami-Dade, Inland Palm Beach, Metro Broward, Metro Miami-Dade, in Metro Palm Beach. Through late tonight. Additional widespread rain amounts of 1 to 2 inches with the potential of locally higher excessive rain
Jesus
amounts over
Christ.
saturated areas of the East
This
Coast
is my
metropolitan
first
area.
watch.
Potential impacts. Areas subject to heavy rain over short periods of time will be sustainable and underpasses, as well as other areas of poor drainage and low-lying spots. The hardest hit areas may see water intruding on vulnerable structures and causing impassable travel lanes and roadways. A flood watch means there is a potential for flooding based on current forecasts. You should monitor later forecasts and be alert for possible flood warnings. Those living in areas prone to flooding should be prepared to take action should flooding develop. Please call the 2 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time
Look at that. It's 2:51. HB34. Oh, never mind. Both stations. As expected.
Until 2 p.m. At 12:57 p.m., severe thunderstorms capable of producing waterspouts were located along a line extending from Hillsborough Beach to near Port Everglades. The severe thunderstorms were nearly stationary. Hazard, waterspouts and wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, radar. Impact, waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Lauderdale by the Sea, Port Everglades, Fort Lauderdale, Lighthouse Point, Boca Raton, Sea Ranch Lakes, Pompano Beach, Hillsborough Beach, Hollywood and Deerfield Beach. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. Hollywood and Deerfield Beach. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. Flood watch in effect until
Here we go. Up and there that goes. Yeah.
the National Weather Service in Miami has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northern Broward County in southeastern Florida, southeastern Palm Beach. Miami has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northern Broward County in southeastern Florida, southeastern Palm Beach County in southeastern Florida. On Alligator Alley to Pine Island Ridge, moving northeast at 25 miles an hour. Hazard, 60 miles an hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Fort Lauderdale, Coral Springs, Pompano Beach, Davie and Plantation. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest location impacted include Fort Lauderdale, Coral Springs, Pompano Beach, Davie and Plantation. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will send your report to the National Weather Service office in Miami. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter.
Here we go.
Entries. Locations impacted include Fort Lauderdale, Coral Springs. The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from Palm Beach to Ocean Ridge, Florida, about 10 nautical miles until 2:45 p.m. At 1:42 p.m., strong thunderstorms were located along a line extending from Palm Beach shores to 6 nautical miles northwest of Ocean Ridge. The strong thunderstorms were moving slowly to the east. Hazard, wind gusts to 40 knots. Source, radar. Impact, small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Palm Beach, High Bluxo, South Palm Beach, Manala Penn, Palm Beach Shores, Ocean Ridge, and Riviera Beach. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Thunderstorms can produce sudden waterspouts. Waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Seek safe harbor immediately. Frequent lightning is occurring with these storms. Get caught on the open water, stay below deck if possible. Keep away from ungrounded metal objects. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. The following
Another Marine and here go these. Same time too.
The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a special marine warning for Coast Beach to Ocean Reef, Florida, out 20 nautical miles. Coastal waters from Jupiter Inlet to Deerfield Beach, Florida, out 20 nautical miles until 2:45 p.m. At 1:47 p.m., severe thunderstorms capable of producing waterspouts were located along a line extending from 6 nautical miles northwest of Deerfield Beach to near Lighthouse Point to Lauderdale by the Sea, moving northeast at 25 knots. Hazard, waterspouts and wind gusts to nearly 50 knots. Waterspouts and wind gusts to nearly 50 knots. Source, radar. Impact, waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create local hazardous seas. Suddenly higher waves. Small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves by the sea. Deerfield Beach, Fort Lauderdale, Lighthouse Point, Pompano Beach, Hillsborough Beach, Gulf Stream, Delray Beach, Fort Everglades, Boca Raton, Highland Beach, Sea Ranch Lakes, Briny Breezes, and Hollywood. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. These are the 1 p.m. Eastern Time conditions. The following.
Here we go.
The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from Jupiter Inlet to Deerfield Beach, Florida, out 20 nautical miles. Waters from Jupiter Inlet to Deerfield Beach, Florida, from 20 to 60 nautical miles until 4:30 p.m. At 2:33 p.m., severe thunderstorms capable of producing waterspouts were located along a line extending from 6 nautical miles southwest of North Palm Beach to 7 nautical miles southeast of Palm Beach to 12 nautical miles east of Highland Beach, moving northeast at 10 knots. Hazard, waterspouts and wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, radar. Impact, waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Riviera Beach, Palm Beach, Jupiter Inlet, High Palazzo, Jupiter Inlet Colony, Juno Beach, Palm Beach Shores, Jupiter, South Palm Beach, Manalapan, Tequesta, North Palm Beach and Ocean Ridge. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. Here is
Flash flood warning. For our county.
the National Weather Service in Miami has issued a flash flood warning for East Central Palm Beach County
This is
in
us.
Eastern Florida until
This is us.
5:45 p.m. At 2:43 p.m., emergency management reported flooding from thunderstorms across the Warren area.
Oh, damn.
Reports of street flooding along Military Trail between Lake Worth Road and Southern Boulevard have been received. Up to 3 inches of rain have already fallen.
Surprised they didn't do
Flash
a
flooding is
WA.
expected to begin shortly. Some locations that will experience flooding include West Palm Beach, Boynton Beach,
That's us, yep, Boynton.
Woodworth, and Riviera Beach. Additional rainfall amounts of at least 2 inches are possible in the Warren area. Turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Excessive runoff from heavy rainfall will cause flooding of urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other drainage areas and low-lying spots. Please report flooding to your local law enforcement agency when you can do so safely. These are the two.
There it goes. There it goes. Yes.
2:15 p.m. At 1:23 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located over Calissa, moving northeast at 35 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, radar. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Liberty Point, Canal Point, Sandcut, Clewiston, Punky, Buckhead Ridge, Lake Harbor, Calissa, and North Haven. Frequent lightning is occurring with this storm. If caught on the open water, stay below deck if possible. Keep away from ungrounded metal objects. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. These are the National Weather Service in Miami has issued a special marine warning for Lake Okeechobee.
Another?
Until 2:45 p.m.
They extended it
At
then.
2:14 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located near Pahokee, moving east at 15 knots. Hazard, wind gusts to 40 knots. Source, radar. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Canal Point, Sandcut, Punky, and Lake Harbor. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. Here is
Oh, what? Hello. All stations.
the National Weather Service in Miami has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from East Ocean Reach, Florida, out 20 nautical miles. Coastal waters from Jupiter Inlet to Deerfield Beach, Florida, out 20 nautical miles until 5:30 p.m. 3:34 p.m. Severe thunderstorms capable of producing waterspouts were located along a line extending from North Palm Beach to 8 nautical miles northwest of Deerfield Beach, moving northeast at 30 knots. Hazard, waterspouts and wind gusts to 40 knots. Waterspouts and wind gusts to 40 knots. Source, radar. Impact, waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Ocean Ridge, Lighthouse Point, Jupiter Inlet Colony, Chima Beach, Palm Beach Shores.
That's
Pleasant
almost
Beach,
in sync.
Briny Breezes, North Palm Beach, Riviera Beach, Deerfield Beach, Palm Beach, Jupiter Inlet, High Calypso, Pompano Beach, Helena Beach, Gulf Stream, Delray Beach, Jupiter, Boca Raton, and South Palm Beach.
Jesus Christ.
To safe harbor until
That's like almost
hazardous
whole
weather
Palm
passes.
Beach County.
Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter.
All right. Nice.
The following is a flood advisory for the warning for eastern Palm Beach County in southeastern Florida until 4:30 p.m. At 3:38 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from North Palm Beach to Atlantis to near Mission Bay, moving east at 10 miles an hour. Hazard, 60 miles an hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include West Palm Beach, Boca Raton, Deerfield Beach, Boynton Beach, and Delray Beach.
That's us.
For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will send your report to the National Weather Service office in Miami. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. These
Flash flood warning.
The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a flash flood warning for East Central Palm Beach County
What
in
the
southeastern
hell?
Florida until 7 p.m. At 3:59 p.m., Doppler radar and automated rain gauges indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area.
Jesus Jesus
Up to 2 inches
Christ.
of rain have already fallen. Flash flooding is expected to begin shortly. Additional rainfall amounts of 2 to 3 inches are possible in the warned area. Turn around.
Don't drown.
Encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles.
Short as flash flooding.
A severe thunderstorm warning.
I was not expecting that. Another flood warning.
The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a flash flood warning for southeastern Palm Beach County in southeastern Florida until 6:15 p.m. At 4:16 p.m., Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Up to 2 inches of rain have already fallen. Flash flooding is expected to begin shortly. Some locations that will experience flooding include Boca Raton, Boynton Beach, Delray Beach, Highland Beach, and Mission Bay. Additional rainfall amounts of 2 inches are possible in the warned area. A severe thunderstorm warning.
My God, it's so late. That was so late.
This is a test of the NOAA radio warning device. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers are automatically activated to warn a pending hazard. During potentially
It's so late, man.
11 a.m. and noon. When there is a threat of or existing severe weather in the area on Wednesday, the test is postponed to
What
the
time
first
is it?
available good weather
It's
day.
so late.
Reception of this broadcast and the warning alarm will vary at any given location. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances,
This thing went off.
will occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in any one order. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, will occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in perfect working order. To provide the most consistent warning service possible, the warning alarm will be activated only for warnings and selected watches affecting the South Florida counties. In addition to the regular alarm tone, the NOAA weather radio system monitoring the station allows people with a special radio to be notified of watches and or warnings affecting only the county desired. Same radios are especially useful for schools, hospitals, monitoring the station. Same allows people with a special receiver to be notified of watches and or warnings affecting only the county desired. National Weather Service radios are especially useful for schools, hospitals, businesses, government agencies, and commercial radio and television. For more information regarding the same program, contact your local National Weather Service office. Here is the hazard.
Signal so crap.
The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a special marine warning for Lake Okeechobee until 3 p.m. At 1:26 p.m., severe thunderstorms capable of producing waterspouts were located along a line extending from 7 nautical
fuck
miles
this.
northeast of Buckhead Ridge to 20 nautical miles southwest of Moore Haven, moving east at 15 knots. Hazard, waterspouts and wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, radar. Impact, waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Liberty Point, Canal Point, Sandcut, Clewiston, Parkey, Buckhead Ridge, Lake Harbor, Calusa, and Moore Haven. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter.